3 topics. The first topic will be the self. The second topic will be love. And the third will be strategy. You ready? Hua? Okay, perfect. So, the self. The story goes like this. There was a gentleman walking one day outside, and he notices out of the forest there's a gentleman coming on top of a horse. This is my impersonation of somebody riding a horse. So he's just, and the guy yells at him, "Where are you going? Where are you going?" And he's just like, "I don't know. Ask the horse." The horse. Our subconscious. Most of us are the horse. We're controlled by the horse, by our subconscious program mind, by the way that we were conditioned, by the way we were raised, by our habits. Are you in control of your life? Or is the horse? Who should I talk to? You or the horse? So the first thing that I wanted to say for the power up is to start taking more control of your horse. You heard a lot of great things these past few days. Take some of that. Learn from it. Maybe you heard things that you already know, or you heard things that you said, I definitely don't want to do that. Either way, start taking care of your horse. You need to take care of your mind, you need to train it, and you need to train your body as well. Because if you want to be the IT manager of tomorrow, it starts right now with the self. So I want everybody to stand up. If you didn't put deodorant on this morning, then don't do this, okay? Everybody hands up. Move them around. Hands down. Roll the neck one way. Roll it the other. Now the shoulders. One way, the other way. The hips. One hand up. On the tippy toes, a few times up and down. And sit down. Take care of your body, take care of your mind, and I promise you lots and lots of success. The second, love. Miłość. I called my buddy the other day, and he says, "Patrick, I was looking for the perfect woman. And there she was, so beautiful. If only you saw her. Tell me more, what happened?" I couldn't, she wasn't intelligent. Okay, so what'd you do? I went looking on. And then I found her. Beautiful, intelligent. And what happened? Couldn't communicate with her. She wasn't the perfect one. Okay. But I kept searching. I kept looking. And there she was. The most beautiful creature I've ever seen. Intelligent. She had everything going for her. She understood me. I could communicate with her. So what happened? Did you get married right away? It turns out she was looking for the perfect man. Perfection. Perfection and love. They say that you could spend your whole life looking for the perfect flower, and it wouldn't be a wasted life. I say all the flowers are perfect. It's all perfect in its own way, in its own form. You need to know and learn how to love the imperfections. How are you supposed to love your neighbor like yourself if you don't know how to love? Do they teach you how to love? You need to learn how to love yourself, how to love your thoughts, how to love your emotions. Then you can start loving others. Then you can love your team, love your business, find your passion, and develop. Either way, you need to love. And I know it's hard. It's so much easier to hate or to be stressed. But especially in those moments, in those times where you can't love, that's when you need to love the most. Next exercise. Can I have you and you stand up? Ooh. So this is what we'll do. Actually, sit down. First thing is 2 little tips. Approach somebody today. Approach the client tomorrow. Your team next time you meet with them. With love in your heart. Say to yourself, right before you see that person, I love you, and then start interacting with them. Okay? Don't say it out loud, they might think it's weird, right? But the dynamic, the energy, everything will change if you say, I love you first. Second tip that you can do is imagine if that I knew that Melina would die tomorrow. And I was the only person that knew, and I couldn't tell her. How would my interaction with her be? It would be deep, intense, filled with love. So try that. Approach people with love in your heart. Gentlemen, stand up. I love you, and I love you too, brother. Okay. Everyone will stand up in a second, and what I want you to do is shake the person to your left or right? Look them in the eyes, make sure it's a nice shake. You could also give them one of these, right? Or a regular hug, okay? So everybody stand up. Person next to you. Gentlemen. I think we should turn off the lights, close the blinds, yeah? Okay, sit down, please. I wasn't expecting that to go so well. Can you feel it? Oh, yeah. This guy. The self, love. The third, strategy. There was a turkey. I was talking with a bull, right? Bull. And they're chit-chatting one day, and the turkey says, you see that tree over there? I always wanted to get to the top, but I'm not strong enough. I don't have enough energy. And the bull says, well, my droppings, my poop, it's filled with nutrients, filled with energy. Why don't you try that? Maybe that will work, give you more energy. Turkey's like, well, I tried everything else, might as well. So, right, my impersonation turkey eating poop. So he eats some of it, goes up to the tree, makes it to the first branch. Tired, right? He comes back the next day, eats some more of the poop. Fourth branch. Third day, third branch. And after a fourth night, he makes it to the top. The farmer notices the turkey at the top, shoots him down. The moral of the story? Bullshit. Might get you to the top, but it won't keep you there. So, strategy. Don't bullshit. Be honest, be transparent, work hard. We heard a lot in the past few days about strategy. We have no idea what the next 5 years, 10 years will bring. So how do you plan for that? How do you become that IT manager of tomorrow? If you don't know, if we don't know what will be happening, what technologies will bring, what new systems, what new ways of thinking. All that we know and all that we ever have is now. So your strategy should be now. To live and do everything to the fullest right now. Dave Snowden said yesterday that we'll never understand this complexity, this reality. All we have to do is learn how to be in the flow in order to survive. I disagree with him. If we learn how to be in the flow and we do it right, with understanding the self and with love, then we won't just survive, we will thrive. Understand yourself. Be mindful of who you are, where you're from, what your strengths and weaknesses are. Love like never before, harder, longer, and especially when you need it most and others. And third, strategy. Live in the now. Live it to the fullest. That's where everything happens. So now what I want everybody to do is close their eyes. Last exercise. I want you to try to imagine how the next 10 years will look like. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? How do you feel? Where are you? Who's around you? Now imagine in 30 years. Is it more difficult, more easy? Now in a few moments I'll ask you to open your eyes. I want you to imagine, pretend that it's the first time you open your eyes. That it's the first time you see this reality. As if you're a baby opening their eyes and entering the world, or an alien coming to the planet for the first time. See it with curiosity and with excitement. Take a deep breath. One more. And open your eyes. Hooah.